As I told you, this show is an absolute mixed bag. We have big, big names, we have heavier stuff, and we have poppy, synthwave, more experimental leaning things. And now I have a song which is completely off the rails for my show because it's more pop, synthwave, maybe retro synthwave, but I liked it so much that I couldn't pass on it, even if it doesn't really, it's not gothic rock, it's not darkwave, it's not post punk, and it's not industrial rock or metal at all. But I just liked it so much. That's why I play it. So this is also for you, the listener and viewers who wants to be maybe in the next show or on my Spotify playlist. Please use the link in the description. I need the MP3 of your song and I need the copyright permissions. And then I can play you. And if you think you could fit, just send it to me. And I will check it out. But yeah, please don't be mad or sad if I reject it. This is my show and I just play the music I like, even though it doesn't really fit my main oeuvre. The next song, I just couldn't pass on. And it is NeoElastique and The Lives I Didn't Live. And I'm not really sure if you know it, but there's the Unconsidered Life, I think it's called in English. This is kind of like you have your path, but you could have so many different paths because there's so many forks in the road wherever you could go. You have this career, but you could have had this career, or you could fall in love with this person. Fall in love is not that easy, but you could be with this person or another person, So, and this also changed your trajectory, your life completely. And maybe the song is about that. I'm not knowing that. Let's check out what NeoElastique says about herself. I think it's a female singer. Let's check out. NeoElastique blends retro vibes with modern production. Built on international collaborations, the sound centers on catchy melodies, lush textures, and creamy, heartfelt ballads. That's for sure. That's what you're going to hear in a second. That feels both nostalgic and fresh. Okay, that's it. So I'm not really sure. Might be a male person behind it, but you're going to hear now a female singer. So this is NeoElastique with The Lives I Didn't Live.